What's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another Breakfast with TNC episode. We're up to episode 15 in the series now. It's been a little while since we've done one of these episodes, but I've got a killer breakfast today. I've got bacon, egg, and beans. We've got 2 transfer stories, and we've got 2 other really exciting stories. So it's going to be a good episode. Let me tuck into this, and I'll catch you on the other side.
I can never make fuss. It's only God that can elevate us. If one day you the man then bust, don't get it confused. The reason ain't us.
Let's go on with the video. Right, so that was another breakfast nailed. I tell you what, I am getting these scrambled eggs on point at the moment. Yes, my friends, the scrambled eggs, the beans, the bacon have been consumed. Let's get into some news. So, the first piece of Norwich City news comes off one of my favourite websites for Norwich City news, actually, Vital Norwich City. 100% Canaries, 100% official, and the title is one that we don't really want to be seeing. Apologies for the mid-sentence burp there. West Ham inquire for Norwich winger. Yes, West Ham, according to the Daily Mail, have made inquiries for Robbie Brady. Robbie Brady's been valued at £12 million. You know, loads of people are going to be coming in for Robbie Brady over the next couple of months until that transfer window slams shut. And I would have thought that he will be going to one of them. It would be very, very odd if he turned down probably higher wages, Premier League football. And in West Ham's case, I think they're in the Europa League as well. So he will be getting game time. He will be getting bigger wages. You know, Robbie Brady is a Premier League player. And I would be very surprised if he isn't at the club next season. So, you know, West Ham, yeah, it could be him. Although, he was also being linked with Leicester. But Leicester have just signed Ahmed Musa from CSKA Moscow for 16 million, who's a left winger. So I doubt that Leicester will be signing Robbie Brady anymore, which is probably going to be disappointing for Robbie. He would have wanted to move to Leicester, I would have thought. Champions League football, Premier League football, loads and loads of games for them next season. So it looks like West Ham on the cards at the moment for Robbie Brady, but we could see changes in that. A player who Norwich missed out on is the Charlton guy, Johan Berg Gudmundsson, I think his name is, yes. Yeah, I watched him actually at Portman Road last year, and he was very, very good. We were being linked with him. He's a winger, looking at around the £3.5 million mark, but it looks like Burnley will have got him by the time you're seeing this video. To be fair, lots and lots of Norwich fans very critical about Norwich City for losing yet another target. We've seen a few targets slip through our hands already this summer. Me, myself, I don't want to see another summer like last year. I want us to get our targets in early, bed them in, and do good business. It looks like Sergi Canos will be going through, hopefully in the next couple of days, as long as he agrees to contracts and stuff. But Johan Berg Gudmundsson, God, it's an absolute nightmare to pronounce. Looks like he'll be joining Burnley. He's a winger who's probably going to be a replacement for Nathan Redmond, but maybe Sergi Canos is that man to do so. So Burnley has got Gudmundsson. Jesus Christ, Gudmundsson. I'll call him Johan from now on. He looks like he's going to be going to Burnley, probably because of the Premier League football. The next story is Steve Evans has said that Alex Neil will bounce straight back. Yes, obviously the old Leeds manager, can't believe they got rid of Steve Evans. Leeds, strange old business there. They've just signed Robert Green, haven't they? Which is interesting. But Steve Evans with very kind words regarding Alex Neil. He said, knowing the type of character he is, there is no one who would have been hurting in the aftermath as badly as himself. He was really down, but he's very resilient. He showed that as a player, now as a manager, to perform miracles, to get in the Premier League. So you have to get knocked down to come back stronger. I think hopefully that is the case for Norwich. Hopefully we do come back stronger. And Steve Evans with some really kind words. Steve Evans then also went on to say, I read some quotes from Owen Coyle saying Norwich are among the favourites. I watched some of their games last season and they were very unfortunate on certain occasions. And I left Carrow Road thinking, how did they lose a game they had bossed? Yes, Steve Evans, we were all thinking that, my friend. And finally, really exciting news actually, not regarding players, not regarding transfers, but a big screen is being installed at Carrow Road. Yes, and I think Chris's tweet sums it up perfectly, saying about we might be able to see all the Ricky Van Wolfswinkel goals replayed on that big screen now. But pretty much every Premier League ground had a big screen last season. Most of the championship grounds have big screens. It's just something you need. You know, you can get extra advertising on there, which means more money. It's better for a fan experience before the game. You might be able to see highlights. I'm not too sure if they can do that, but I know they show the game live, normally on the big screens. It's just going to be a better fan experience. Norwich are going to be able to make more money. And hopefully, it says here that they think it's going to be in front of the Holiday Inn, which means the Holiday Inn have probably agreed to that, which is good. Not sure if we're going to be paying them some cash for that. But that is very, very good news for the development of Carrow Road and for the development of this football club. It might not seem much, but a big screen to be installed at Carrow Road is a big deal, and I'm very happy about that. So 2 bits of transfer news today, both kind of disappointing ones. Of course, the Sergi Canos deal looks to be going through soon. Hopefully, you can go and check out a video on that the Redmen TV made for us. Robbie Brady could be going to West Ham. We missed out on Johan. See what I've done there. Alex Neil has said, Steve Evans has said Alex Neil will bounce straight back, and a big screen is being installed at Carrow Road. I've eaten bacon, egg and beans. I've gone through all the Norwich City news, and it's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. And peace out.
I can never make fuss. It's only God that can elevate us. If one day all the man then bust, don't get it confused, the reason ain't us. We put the work in, late night lurking. Still pray car nothing ain't certain. Man call me A-Town cause I never lay down.